전신 의체에 대해 이 정도 크기의 대검은 누구나 다룰 수 있습니다. 충분한 돈과 약간의 적응 시간, 그리고 믿을 수 있는 공방만 있다면 하루아침에 휘두를 수 있죠. 물론 그걸로 어떤 전투 스타일을 추가할지는 본인의 재량이지만요.
Good to know. Greetings and salutations, everyone. I'm Ekamac. This is Limbus Company. Well, this is Let's Play Limbus Company, Murder on the Warp Express. I clicked the wrong tag. Generally, Forster's decided that, okay, this has to be the work of a blood fiend, and so taking them out will fix everything for us. Unfortunately, she doesn't have full information on blood fiends, and we're just sort of flying blind. Oh, wow. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who knows how many enemies we're going to end up facing here. This does have story, though, so... We have multi-crack office forced over here. Actually, we don't have enough thread to uptie her, so have to keep that in mind. Consume charge to gain 2 coin power. She's already at 11, so that would give her 15. Not bad. Charge countercurrent. At 5 to 9 charge count. So basically it just upgrades from 1 coin power to 2 and slightly increases the damage bonus. Coin power plus 1 for every charge. To a maximum of 4, but charge is something that builds slowly compared with charge count. Gain charge plus 5 charge count to a maximum of 8. On 2 hits, and on the 4th hit, at 3 charge, deal 8% more damage, inflict envy fragility next turn, and at 2 plus charge, inflict an additional envy fragility. Change her guard skill to an envy skill. Enhance her combat passive. Gain 1 charge every time this unit consumes charge count. At 2 plus charge, gain charge, more damage. If target is less than 50% HP, deal extra additional increased damage. On kill, this unit and 2 allies with the least charge count gain charge count, equal to charge plus 2, to a maximum of 5. What a mess, and it enhances her support passive. Unfortunately, I don't have the thread on hand anymore. Turns out that getting new IDs and then... Not just the new IDs, but catching up my middle IDs was also a bit expensive. But that said, this is a pretty good bleed combo team. Although I would also really like it if I could get Dimension Shredder. After this, I think I'm gonna run a whole bunch of mirror dungeons so I can either get Dimension Shredder directly, or so I can get New Heathcliff. Oh dear, she cannot afford to let them get that head off. You cannot win that clash. This hungering cleanup agent is just rolling too high. But you don't need to win the clash, because you have your counter skill. If only you had a pride ego at some way of some sort, that would be so nice. Actually, what's the thing about bleed count again? Consume 3 bleed count on self to gain coagulated blood. So it's It's not totally stabilizing bleed count on them, it's just helping a bit. Oh wow, you are merciless blood bag cleanup agent. So no matter what you do, you're being very annoying with the numbers you roll. Wait, hey! The Pride Resonance is giving her enough might for this skill? Weird. Those aren't nice numbers, but it does heal SP, and those are actually two people that we want to heal SP for. Yeah, let's get some envy coins in here. Okay, let her start getting some kills, please.
내가 시범을 보이지.
이 작살엔 필살의 집념이 담겨있지. 보았나? 적은 이렇게 진리겨졌다. 우리의 확고한 승리가 눈앞에 있다. 저놈을 추적해.
저거 맞추.
Hard blood weapon. Darn it! Ishmael's just getting really bad luck here, I guess.
내가 시범을 보이지.
제압 완. 승객 보관 준비.
제법 지쳤나 보.
맘. 항상 지켜보고 있었지. 기세가 수그러지는 반격의 기회다. 잘했군. 한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지
가까워진다.
지금을 반복한다.
항이
쉴 새는 없다.
Base power for every bleed count on self, huh?
내가 시범을 보이지.
헛! 자!
Hang on, is it specifically something to do with warp skills that keep going haywire in here?
자! 기세가 수그러지는 것. 반격의 기회다! 저놈을 추적해! 이 작살엔 필살의 집념이 담겨있지. 보았나? 적은 이렇게 진리가졌다. 우리의 확고한 승리가 눈앞에 있다.
Ooh, okay, I've always wondered. Turns out if you do set off assist attack, then it guarantees that it's gonna go off on if you get a second attack off. Actually, that's kind of weird. Didn't quite get my point across. Basically saying that it's very important for Captain Ishmael to get extra skill slots first. Or at least early. Manager Esquire, halt! Behold this poor fellow, he lives still! Don Quixote, her round eyes wide open, began sprinting somewhere. No, stay away from me, you monsters! Hey man, we're not those monsters. You alright? Huh? That arm, you're starting to mutate too, aren't you? You must be turning into some bug-like monster. Ah! What? No, this is... Gregor stumbled for words before chuckling and casting his gaze toward the floor in disbelief. Yeah, well, no surprise there, I guess. I suppose there's no way to tell right away whether this arm's a monster, a prosthetic, or whatnot. It is possible you are mistaken due to his bioprosthetic of being an older, outdated make that is now rarely seen in the city. A prosthetic. That's a relief. I thought those crazy bastards were trying to break in again. As you can see, my legs are messed up. I had no choice but to hide in here. So what are the W Corps employees doing aboard this train? Huh? You're right. From what we found about the warp trains through the identities, I can't imagine why any of them would ever willingly board this train. You're the contract fixers, right? We were ordered to assist you with your contract. I said we, but I'm the only one left. Every single one of my colleagues suddenly began losing their minds in that car over there, and... This cannot be forced! Is there truly no way to cure the blood bags? My apologies, the access to that information is prohibited at this moment as well. Though her voice and expression were both as serene as always, there was something gloomy about the way she said it. I may have been too reliant on Forst in too many places. Forst muttered in a barely audible volume. I don't know what I can do to help the sinners in a situation like this either. I'd also grown too used to Forst's omnipresent omniscience before because I could always trust it to be there for us. I was starting to realize that I don't have the means to consider and make my own decisions at moments like these. No, maybe I was too reliant on everyone else. When the time comes for them to rely on me, when they can no longer function as they usually do for whatever reason, can I really manage them well? Lead them to the right answers? Doubt, coloured with fear, begins to rise like a dark plume of smoke. Well, what can I do, right? Ugh. The agent struggled to some corner of the room with his wounded leg and pulled on a lever. They made good use of this space, and the wall behind what had initially appeared to be a folding chair for employees spun open. Oh, what in the name of the wings is this? Perchance thou hast hidden a weapon most powerful? A weapon feared by the blood fiends? That holds some resemblance to a capsule we saw on the first-class car. But why would that thing be here? The cleanup agent slumped into the pod that appeared in the wall. Ugh, finally. What is it that thou seekest to do? W Corps prepared a small hibernation pod for employees in case of these emergencies. Verily then, huh? Good luck with the rest of the mission. With that, he settled into the capsule and shut the hatch behind him. When the door covered the pod closed, only the folding chair and a wall covered with viscera remained. He's gone. There he goes. He has departed the scene. We blankly stared at the wall the agent disappeared into. Well then, I guess we gotta... Let's move on to the next car. Keep on keeping on. He wasn't much use.
훌륭한 전시회였어. 하, 이걸 오히려 고맙다고 말해야 하나?
I honestly can't recall off the top of my head whether we've kept our bonuses or not. I feel like we have. But I've been wrong on a lot of things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 enemies, 10 turns. We're doing okay, but the enemies are getting significantly nastier to the point that Ishmael's skill 1 isn't quite enough to do it. We have wrath. We have lust. We have pride. We have envy.
몸을 풀어두죠.
I guess this is where the W core identities gain a bit of an advantage because... where am I going with this thought? They have an advantage because of the enemies will drop their charge when they take a hit. That's gonna sting, but Donnie has pretty significant distance to her stagger threshold.
내가 눈에 새겨주지.
Yeah, the problem is that they keep throwing out pretty strong attacks, these cleanup agents. Not good odds, but what else can we do? Ooh, and she has an envy weakness too. I forgot, I wanted to move her out of that slot so someone else could get more skills. Just getting a single checking the book hit off will give her a little bit of SP, which is nice.
내가 눈에 새겨주지. 이 작살엔 필살의 집념이 담겨있지. 저놈을
꺼집니다.
맘. 맘.
At least we're starting to get our SP back. That isn't entirely ideal though. Okay, she sadly isn't getting the coin power bonus, but she might get a few staggers, which means she'll at least get a little bit of healing.
보자 너.
저놈을 추적해. 저놈을 추적해. 항상 지켜보고 있었지. 핫차! 이걸로 제가 팠군. 정신 차리게. 장부에 따르면 맨정신에 죽여야 하니까.
Okay, just checking.
가세! 기세가 수그러지는군. 반격의 기회다! 공간을 뭉갠다. 총원 불격! 기세가 수그러지는군. 반격의 기회다!
I am still recording.
담겨있지. 저놈을 추적해. 정신 차리게. 이걸로 제가 팠군. 이걸로 제가 팠군.
He died before we got a chance to hit him. How awful.
이번엔 성적이 좋았군. 하지만 머나먼 고래에 닿기 위해서는 아직도 부족하다. 다시 가스터빈을 점화한다. 그리고
I thought that would have story, but I guess not. We've got about 5 stages left to go, it seems. So, we can't get Heathcliff, sadly. We certainly have a lot of rewards to pick up, and I really should have saved this. It doesn't look like there'll be stories, so maybe we could squeeze in one more? No, we can't. We have to recharge our Inca Felon first. Yeah, I just feel better if we didn't keep feeding experience to Dicey Rhodian because the thing is that Dicey Rhodian has this I like her being at exactly level 43. We might not be able to win that clash, but we can certainly make this guy suffer. It depends on who flips the heads and who flips the tails there.
제법 지쳤나 보.
Oh, we got a stagger back there. Oh, hang on. Blood bag prosthetic fixer. This is new. Activate prosthetics. 10 charge count gain. Consume charge count for offense level. 5 or less charge count gain 5 charge count, 3 bleed count, and 1 fragile. At 10 plus, consume 5 charge count to gain offense level up. Consume 10% HP on self to gain 10 charge count. So, yeah, all sorts of nonsense going on here. We need way more lust, and we just don't have any because we don't get a chance to use it. That's a very interesting synergy there. Captain Ishmael got assist attack twice, and because Don Quixote has heal SP on self tied to her skill 1, it actually got her SP up very nicely. Fun. Of course, what we'd really like to do is get Ryoshu to get that effect, but I guess you can't have everything.
보자 너.
자! 잘했군! 한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지 지금을 잘했군! 한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지 지금을 반복한다!
승객 보관 중.
정신 차리게! 장소에 따르면 맨정신에 죽여야 하니까
가까워진다. 항해 끝.
항상 지켜보고 있었지.
기름도 나오지 않는 놈이구려.
공간을 뭉갠다.
It's the fact that these weird red flashes are so infrequent that gets to me, because there's got to be some sort of pattern to it. I'm just not sure what it is.
필살의 집념이 담겨있지. 보았나? 저건 이렇게 진리해졌다. 우리의 확고한 승리가 눈앞에 있다.
Okay, last round then.
내가 시범을 보이지.
맘. 이번엔 성적이 좋았군. 하지만 머나먼 고래에 닿기 위해서는 아직도 부족하다. 다시 가스터빈을 점화한다. 그리고
Alright, we'll find out what's up with multi-crack Heathcliff next time. Until then, guys, take care. I'll see you all around.